You really need to get this because this is where the power of a manifesto comes from. Do you want to be inspired in your work and life every day? Creating a manifesto can help you achieve this. But what is a manifesto? To create a powerful manifesto, you have to be really clear on your manifesto definition. These are the 3 things you must know. When I'm defining a word, I love to start with the origin of the word. Where did the word manifesto come from? Like a lot of English words, the word manifesto comes from Latin. And it comes from the word manifest, which means to make visible. In other words, to make it known or make it public. That's the first part of your definition. A manifesto is not private. It's not something that sits away hidden in your drawer or locked away on your hard drive. A manifesto is meant to be a public document. Who are you going to share your manifesto with? If the first part of your manifesto is to make it known or public, what specifically are you making known or public? Your manifesto makes your intentions known or public. So what's an intention? An intention is a motivation. It's something you want to be, do, or have. Is an intention a goal? It can be. I see a goal as something you do or have. You run a marathon or you have a holiday. Whereas your intention is more about your way of being. I'm going to be creative. Your manifesto tells people what you want. Now for number 3, our third part of our manifesto definition. This piece is the most important. You really need to get this because this is where the power of a manifesto comes from. The third part of our manifesto definition comes from how we make our intentions public. And the answer is we use declarations. So what's a declaration? It's when a marriage celebrant announces, "I declare you husband and wife." It's when a judge says, "You are sentenced to 10 years in prison." It's when JFK said, "We shall send a man to the moon and return him safely by the end of the decade." These are all declarations. They're creative statements. In the moment they are spoken, the world changes. The bride and groom are no longer single, they're now a married couple. The defendant is no longer free to walk the streets, instead he's heading off to prison for 10 years. And JFK's statement put the US on a different path. Instead of going over here, they're now heading over here to land a man on the moon. A declaration is the opposite of a description. The marriage celebrant doesn't say, "Hey, you're a good-looking couple." And the judge doesn't say, "You're a bad man." And JFK didn't say, "Wow, the moon looks good this time of year." A declaration says, "This ends and this begins." And that's the source of your power for your manifesto. What are you ending and what are you starting?
I have a dream today.
When you put our 3 parts together, you come up with this. A manifesto is a public declaration of your intention. And when you make your public declaration of your intention, you change your future. End the past, create the future. What does your manifesto say? Add a comment down below and let me know what you're ending and what you're starting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.